What's up everyone, Yurima Plays here, back with another video, and in this one I'll be showing you how you can make your own custom plants. So as you know, there isn't really a lot of options you can use for planting, so I've tried to experiment a bit and make my own. So the four that are here on the front are made with flowers that you have available already. So here I use the lily pads, and I actually used a tree which I've buried in the ground, and you have to delete like 2 blocks on it and put the tree in there, and then you have a bush that is other than the standard ones that I've used here. So I've been using a couple of flowers to make my own bushes, and I really like how they look. But there's also something else you can do, and that's actually working with the seeds and their different growth station. So I will show you a bit what I've done. So these are the green beans, and as you can see, the stage 2 and stage 3 actually really look nice as a plant. Same goes for the chili peppers and the potatoes, the strawberries, and I don't know what these are. I think these are the coffee beans. I think so, yeah. And then the buckwheat. And last but not least, this is actually that huge flower that you have, and this is stage 1. And this really looks good as well, but there is one downside to that flower. Holy shock it's called, I think. And the downside is if you would leave this on the grass or any block, it will continue growing. So this one you actually can only use in a plant pot for it to stay this size, but the other ones you can simply use for everything. So let me show you how to do this. So what you want to do is get some tilled blocks, and I used fertilizer to speed up the process. So I'm gonna show you the example with some chili seeds. So you basically just plant a few like this, and then you water them by using that bottomless pot, and you scoop up the water, and then you basically wait. And as you can see, they already start to grow. Let me use my Sunny card. The only downside by using crops for custom plants is that it's a bit tedious, because you cannot actually use the ulti mallet to pick them up as an item, because then they will turn back to seeds. So you actually have to wait until they are at the stage that you want them to have, and pick them up with your gloves and place them somewhere else so they stop growing. But yeah, when you know like what plant you want to do, you actually only have to plant like 10 seeds, and that's like a lot faster than when you would do an entire area this way. So I'd recommend, if you were gonna use this, to do it like on small batches and don't do a whole lot at once, because that is actually very tedious. I did that in my farmers district, and at one point I was so sick of it that I stopped using it. But yeah, like I said, for those plant pots in your houses, it's already really nice because they all look different than the plants that we have. So let's just wait until these are a couple of stages further. Alright, now that they are in stage 2, I'm actually gonna pick up a few, because when I do bushes like this, I like to use different stages in it, and I will show you the example here. As you can see, I've used a few of those stage 2 where the flowers didn't bloom, and I used the ones that are bloomed. Also, you could use this because the flowers are yellow. You could actually maybe use this as well with the withered sapling, because that actually matches the yellow. And that would be a cool one to use if you were going for like a fall theme, I guess. Alright, let's wait a bit more. Now that we have all the stages we need, I'm gonna show you how to actually make the custom plant. Alright, so we start by making a hole in the ground, which is gonna be 2 blocks. And you're gonna be needing some crumbly clodstones, and I'm gonna be placing those right here, and I'll place one in the middle here. Now, as you can see, the bush turned darker, but as soon as you delete that middle block, that will regain its color. So now actually you only have to, I just deleted that flower. Sorry. So yeah, be very careful that you have your gloves, because as you can see, once you delete it, it's gone. So now we can start placing these actually wherever you would want them. Alright, and once you have put them where you want them, you simply jump on those crumbly blocks and they will disappear. And now you can also add a few on the ground. And there you have it. It's very simple. So now that we have acquired all that knowledge about making our own plants, let's just decorate this area right here and see what we can do with it. I will make 2 holes in the ground for 2 trees, and then I will use some normal bushes as well. And I will fill in some of the gaps. And use some smaller ones too. So let's get that glove and let's start placing some flowers. You don't have to use everything. You can simply use what you like. Let's say if you were gonna go for a white theme, you can choose to only use white flowers. Alright, and I would like some strawberry flowers, maybe in the front. And as you can see, I've also used, or picked up, some of the earlier stages where there are not yet flowers. And these can be used like in the front and they will act like leaves. Alright, it's starting to look like something now, and as you can see, this actually really looks natural. Now we can add a bit of purple. Now as you can see, I tried to place them as much as I can, like inside the other bushes and stuff, because that will make it more natural. I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I can add a little bit more flowers at the front, like that. As I said, you can also choose to use more normal flowers like the wisterias or the gladiolas, or these ones, the boxwort. I like these too. You just have to look if there's any space left. I hope you guys found this video useful, and if you liked it, don't forget to press that like button and subscribe. I want to thank you all for watching, and don't forget you can see me live on Twitch, so be sure to check me out there. I want to wish you all a nice day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!